Well, welcome everyone. We're doing an interview here with one of our local business leaders, Matt Byler, who's the owner of Ostroms Drugs and Gifts. Obviously, the people around here have heard of Ostroms for many years. I remember 40 years ago they were around. Matt, just tell me a little bit about the business. How is it going? Kind of maybe a little bit to start with history. Where did it start from?
Yeah, we've been here since 1961 originally. It was founded by Harry Ostrom, which is why we carry that name.
Yeah.
We came to our current building around 2004. We're about 6,000 square feet, most of that being the gift shop. Our buyer's been buying for us for about 50 years now, so we like to think she really knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
And I think the people coming through the store would agree too. Lately, we've been doing a lot of COVID vaccinations. We were on the local news a few months ago talking about that. We peaked at about 125 shots in a day. Busy but rewarding, and we really appreciate that opportunity to help out our community. So we're doing a little bit more shots a day again. So I'd say that's kind of currently what we're on right now.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So as far as like your ideal customer, so is it? So you have a pharmacy and a gift store. So who's your ideal customer? I guess
Anybody who needs medicine or anybody needs gifts. So just about anyone. Our ideal pharmacy patient, really anybody who wants good service. I'd say we staff better than most pharmacies that you can walk into. We're generally quicker. We've got people coming from all over just to come and enjoy a pretty friendly environment. And as far as the gift side, our buyers always going to gift shows, finding the next big thing. And,
okay.
Anybody who needs to find a gift, we really pride ourselves on stocking stuffers. For example, in December, we always got those little things that can be so hard to find.
What's surprised you the most since you've owned?
Just how many people are coming from 10, 15 miles away. And what they're telling me is, they might be in their car for 15 minutes, but by the time they get here, they're still going to get a faster turnaround than if they went to maybe a store a little closer than them. So, thankfully those who are actually in Kenmore, they don't have to drive, but we really enjoy just seeing all these people come down.
Certainly knowing lots of people, if you say, I live in Kenmore, they'll connect it with Ostroms Drugstore. It's been around so long. There's fewer and fewer businesses like that anymore. So as far as yourself, you've been a pharmacist, I presume, your professional life, pretty much?
Yeah, that's right. I graduated in 2017. As an intern, so before pharmacists graduate, they work as a pharmacy intern.
Yeah.
And I worked at an independent, and when I graduated, I only really wanted to work for another independent. I wanted to work at a place like this.
Okay.
I just live one town over in Bothell, so I wanted to stay in my community, and luckily everything aligned just right, so I was able to get into this place, and 5 years later, here I am.
Yeah. So as far as looking forward, obviously we're in the middle, or some people say towards the end of COVID, but kind of what's the biggest issues for you right now in running your business?
Issues? We're doing all right. We've got a lot of students who can help us give those vaccinations. As I said, those have been dialing up a lot.
Yeah.
We have an excellent pharmacist team, and they've helped set up an online appointment system. We take walk-ins when nobody else really did, so our vaccines are looking pretty good. I can tell you when COVID started, there's a lot more drive-through traffic, so we are thankful to have our drive-through, but we actually had some employees go out and kind of take people's order ahead of time, kind of like a fast food restaurant, just to get people through, as a lot of people didn't want to come inside during those first few months. We made sure to check employee temperatures and all that stuff, and we got pretty lucky. We didn't have too much of an issue there. There's been some challenges. Everybody's faced some, but we were an essential business the whole time, so we just kept coming to work even when a lot of works were closed.
Yeah. That's so as far as so you've been. You said you live in the town next door, so in Bothell. So besides Ostroms, is there a local favorite establishment you like, a restaurant or something? Or
Sure.
Give a shout out to.
I'd say one of the more impressive businesses in Kenmore has got to be Kenmore Air. They land seaplanes right on the lake. For anybody who hasn't been to Kenmore, Lake Washington is right there. We're just right on the north end of it. And Kenmore Air will fly seaplanes to like I know they advertise a Mount Rainier tour, for example, which is kind of cool. Main Street Bothel's got a lot to offer. Kenmore's got some good restaurants. I believe Stewart Brewing opened in the past year or so.
Yes.
So they seem to be pretty popular. So yeah, Kenmore's really building back up. You know, pandemic hit some businesses hard, but I see some new places opening, and it's
good.
It's nice. I'm hopeful.
Good. Yeah. I guess looking forward, what is there anything special coming up with Ostroms Drug and Gift? Anything that the community should know about?
We are starting a scholarship at Cascadia College this year. There in Bothell, actually went to them for part of my undergrad.
Oh.
So really happy to pay that forward. Our buyer, BZ, the one who's been working here for 50 years and keeps our gift store looking so nice. She's very active in the North Shore Scholarship Foundation. So we really try to give something back. We help sponsor the high school's newspaper, the baseball, softball teams. So
Nice.
yeah, we're really proud of being able to give something back to this community that's given so much to us.
Good to meet you finally, and everyone just realize this is a local small business drugstore, and rather than going to one of the chains, possibly consider them. They do have a drive-through. They're providing vaccinations here, walk-in. So a lot going on here. Please check them out. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.